Hey guys, before we start the show, I'd like to mention the current state that India is going through right now. They just broke a record for over 400,000 cases in a single day of COVID, and they are experiencing a surge unlike anything we have seen. And we thought it was important to mention that if you are able to donate and help in any way, several organizations such as UNICEF and the Indian Red Cross Society are in desperate need of help over there. Don't feel pressured because I know a lot of us here are struggling too, and it is no way required or expected. But if you can give in any way, I certainly will be. So, just wanted to mention that before we get started. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 37. I hope that number is right. Hi, hello, hi. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us on another episode this week. We're finally in a new month of May. Our finals are over. We're not so mentally brain dead anymore, so hopefully we can be a little more entertaining than we usually are. I hope you're doing well. We've got another onslaught of random things to talk about, including a surprising number of epic things, which is more than one. Monster Hunter news. We got new Pokemon Snap just came out. We'll talk a little bit about that. We'll have our usual collector's corner back to the regular since we're over with our console month. We'll throw out some tidbits about Kirby and a baseball player that got injured playing video games. I'm excited to talk about that. And we're going to finish with an interesting topic, the first game you ever bought or pre-ordered with your own money. So let's get into things right away. First off, Monster Hunter Direct was last week. Literally the day after we recorded, so we couldn't talk about it, but we can now. They talked about the Rise 2.0 update and more info about Monster Hunter Stories 2. The amiibo boxes were shown off for Stories 2, and the collector's edition is confirmed to be GameStop exclusive, so God help you if you want that.
And if you want the amiibo, because apparently GameStop is either not doing pre-orders or is doing only online. There are conflicting accounts between some of the managers of different GameStops, but I know ours told us it was online only.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You'd say only in store was the other option?
No, no pre-orders.
Pre-order.
Oh, no okay.
Either no pre-orders or online only for pre-orders.
I would assume online only, but maybe they should force people to do the drive-up thing, like Target did. That'll go well.
Oh yeah, that'll go real well. I saw someone that was like, "Don't we hate when pre-orders go out in seconds?" And it's like, where have you been? Nothing's done that since Solaire.
Oh well, with Nintendo, but
Microsoft like amiibo wise though, there has not been one since Solaire, and that's because Solaire was like $13. And look decent for fans of Dark Souls.
Just wait for Minecraft Steve, man. Gonna change the meta.
It literally won't. He's a super basic, non-posable figure.
Yeah, but it's freaking Minecraft Steve, bro. Literally the best-selling game of all time ever. Literally,
there's already a bunch of figures of Steve for the same price with more stuff, and he's posable in those.
Does he have an
oh yeah, because people that are going to be buying figures only want one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're prime examples of that.
I'm a fan of Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, I bought a Kirby amiibo in 2014, and I said, no, that's all I need. There was a Sony State of Play as well. Say what?
Huh? Cameron interrupted you during the introduction, so you never said hi, hello.
I did. Yes, I did, bro. Are you even here right now?
Are you high?
Am I listening? Maybe not. I'm still.
Yeah,
really
no.
exhausted.
We're into the podcast. The introduction has been over. We've been talking about Monster Hunter.
Yeah, we're chilling. We're talking about Minecraft.
Yeah, I apologize for saying that we're not totally branded anymore because apparently that's not true. Anyway, there was also a Sony State of Play recently. It was mostly about the new Ratchet and Clank game, Ratchet and Clank: A Rift Apart. But there's also a little bit of stuff about Subnautica. The Below Zero update is coming out for PS4 and PS5, and if you already own the game because of the play at home thing, then the update is totally free. So that's rad.
It's free.
Among Us, Amogus, Imposter Sus is coming to PS4 and PS5 with an exclusive Ratchet and Clank skin. So Ratchet and Clank is sus. It's just not even funny anymore. It's just kind of depressing that I'm saying that, but I can't. It said Among Us on the page.
You're
my
like
night
a
is
5-year-old
ruined.
child right now.
My mind is ruined. My mind is literally ruined. The place that I went bowling at yesterday, the name of it is Stars and Strikes. And literally the entire time I was there, I couldn't wait to leave so I could take a photo of the outside, mark out everything except the 2 S's, and then write a U in it. I thought about making sus out of Stars and Strikes for literally about 2 hours.
That's pretty funny.
Yep.
Actually.
Bro, we need to go bowling.
Bro.
Yeah.
Well, look, we can't go bowling until we get Grant some help, apparently.
Yeah, I need a doctor.
Look, there's none like that here, so we'll be good unless we go bowling there.
I was gonna.
I will make sus out of anything. You just give me one of the 3 letters. Or one of the 2
I was gonna,
letters.
like, pull something heavy out since you can see me on camera right now, and just be like, "Here's your doctor. Let me just drive up real quick."
Rude.
Are you gonna beat me?
I'm gonna beat it out
Apparently.
of you. Yes.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, Ratchet and Clank ripped apart. Sus. They were showing off more. I remember it was talked about when they were first talking about the PS5 in general, but apparently the SSD allows for entire levels to be loaded mid-combat.
Yeah.
So that's
They
cool.
showed it off a little bit. It is some impressive hardware. I will buy it eventually.
Wait, for what?
The PS5. Bro, are you here?
Hello, Earth
It's
to
like
Alex.
kind of cutting out.
Oh.
Technical difficulties, it seems.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they can hear the storm in the background, honestly.
Yeah. Apologize to the listeners at home. We've got bad weather around these parts.
True.
Well, while Alex is figuring that mess out, we can go ahead and start talking about new Pokemon Snap. That game dropped last Friday. I was very tempted to pick it up, but I ended up not because
Disney.
I have enough money for one game, and I'd rather get Resident Evil 8 because I've been hyped for that way more. But yeah, it seemed. Did all 3 of you get new Pokemon Snap, or?
So we got
Just
one
Cameron.
copy.
Okay.
But I've played it.
Okay. So what are the thoughts?
Did you just say you played the first one? Heathen.
Well, obviously, if you've played the original Pokemon Snap, this is an HD version of that one. I've gotten further than Cameron.
Imagine that. The man with not a job got further than the man with a job.
I only played it yesterday.
The man that was not preparing for an interview got further than the man that was preparing for an interview.
And I got to the 5th area.
Okay.
So you have to get so high on a score thing per area to level up that area for more Pokemon to show up, which is weird because the original didn't have anything like that. It would be like if you can get this a Voltorb to blow up just right, you unlock this new area. So
Yeah.
it's kind of.
I mean, is it good? Like,
I've enjoyed
I'm
what I've
having-
played of it.
I'm having a pretty good time with it.
that's good.
That's what's important, you know.
I just want. I guess the real thing is I want to unlock the speed up thing, like the original had. If this one has one,
By
'Cause
speed
there's a
up, you
few
just
sections.
like go faster.
yeah.
Okay.
But when there's 4 stars per Pokemon, you have to get each one for completion. Then it makes it easy. It's easier if you can just speed to where you know that Pokemon is.
Yeah.
Are you just watching Cooper in the background?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being distracting. I just saw Cooper doing the YMCA dance in the background.
This is why we don't use webcams.
So, oh yeah, I see. The YMCA dance is how he feels about Pokemon Snap. Yeah, I'm drawing. I'm connecting the dots. We're getting somewhere now.
What?
Cooper was literally doing the YMCA dance
We're
in the
way
back.
over my head.
You got to be
Just
watching.
looking-
You got to be watching.
Yeah.
Cameron's. Bro, Cooper is dying right now because he literally did the YMCA dance.
Are we sure he was doing the YMCA dance and not the anime girls from Phineas and Ferb?
Excuse me.
Which are you doing? Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, Pokemon Snap is cool because
YMCA.
exactly. I mean, done.
Well, all right then.
Okay.
Um,
Also, HD Todd Snap, very cool. I like when Pokemon will allow their characters to actually grow up.
oh, is he like older now?
And yeah, he's like an
Yeah.
adult.
Oh,
And like a professional photographer, he learned a lot from Oak in the first Pokemon Snap, where Oak would go, "This photo's shit."
wow,
The
you
new
suck,
prof-
you little dumb kid.
yeah.
Do better next
The
time.
new professor's way too nice comparatively. Oak would be like, "This is actual garbage," sets it on fire.
Konami has announced that they will not be presenting at E3 this year. They said that they fully support E3 and they will be there in the future, but they just said they don't think they'll
Unlike
be
a
ready.
certain company.
The real surprise is that they said they'd be there in the future. In my
Yeah, and then
opinion.
they said like they fully support E3 and want it to continue.
Because what's Konami's most recent game? Oh, I guess it's Dragon Ball, but or
What?
not Dragon Ball. The Bakugan.
Dragon Ball Bakugan.
Okay,
It's
I
the
can
same thing.
explain.
They're both round, you know.
They're both round.
I
One
went-
of them creates a dragon. One of them is a dragon. You know.
Yes,
it gets
you got it.
confusing.
Wait. Okay, so the little balls make dragons. Obviously, that's Dragon Ball.
Oh
Man.
my gosh. So yeah, Konami will not have an event there.
I warned
This
you
dude
that
got
my
up at
brain's still
noon.
fried.
This
Yeah.
dude got up at noon and says his brain is fried, dude.
Yeah, I know. We talked about Monster Hunter stories for 5 minutes, and then Cameron started talking. And you're like, "Wow, Cameron just interrupted the introduction."
Usually, we all say like "hello."
Oh yeah, I forgot.
When? Since when? We haven't done
I
that
don't
since
know.
before Mayo became a regular.
Yeah,
Look, they're all mixing together. We've been doing this for like
yeah, I know. You just mixed
30
together
37
Dragon Gone, Baku
Dragon
Ball.
Gun. Dragon Gun.
Oh my god.
Are you saying you wouldn't play that game?
I don't
Yes,
know what
yes,
that game
I
would
am saying I
imply.
would not play that game. I would not play that game.
Sam, I am.
Digimon, Pokemon, I mean, it's all the same.
Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dang, Cooper, you gotta be glad Mayo's not here. He'd be like,
You'd be
Heathen.
upset. Yeah.
So, I guess we won't see any Bakugan at E3.
We better not, dude. That game is... Oh my god. Look, I don't remember the last time you could actually find a collector's edition after the launch weekend.
There was a
Like,
big
that-
box Marvel vs. Capcom 3 collector's
Oh,
edition
you
sitting
know what?
at my
That-
Best Buy
that-
for like
that does
forever.
count.
yeah, you can find that
But-
easy because they were like, we're giving you Infinity Stone. Bruh, these are just plastic eggs cut in half. Gerard
Yeah,
was
it's like
pissed.
It's like those copies of PlayStation 2 games in the back of a Walmart. Like that's their shtick, is they don't no one buys them.
It's like, oh, you still have that. Cool, I think.
Yeah. Epic Games v. Apple is continuing today. In their opening statement, Epic said that they were not, quote, suing for damages or a special deal, end quote. Instead, Epic's counsel said it was suing for change, not just for itself, but for all developers. While Epic is far from the only unhappy Apple developer and distributor, Epic's lawyer said it just happened to be the one company that could finally say enough to Apple's monopolistic conduct by taking on the world's largest company in court over the matter. Apple, meanwhile, used its opening arguments to characterize Epic's lawsuit as just an attack on Apple's 30% commission that Epic does not want to pay, and that Epic as a company has decided it does not want to pay for Apple's innovations anymore. Bro, this is over literally people playing Fortnite on an iPhone.
No, it's not that they were playing Fortnite on an iPhone. It's that they weren't paying Apple while playing Fortnite on that.
I thought
iPhone.
the problem was it was
getting...
Epic wanted to open like their own store, instead of using the Play Store, and Apple said no, it's our software. So Epic went, okay, we're pulling you in, and we're pulling Google in.
Yeah,
and we're going to sue you for not letting us just put our store on your phones.
Epic made an in-app, like an in-Fortnite store, instead of having to buy things through the App Store.
So they
Apple
completely cut Apple out of the money.
Yeah, and Apple got pissed about it and banned them from the App Store until they changed, and Epic was like, no. So that's...
Epic obviously knew what they were doing, because like the moment it all came out, Epic released that
1984 trailer.
Yeah. Like, and it's made in like real time. They're like, "No, we didn't know. We didn't expect this reaction from Apple." Really?
We weren't prepared at all.
The quotes I read were from Ars Technica discussing the matter, and it is a quite decently long article, so if you are interested in more of the details, be sure to check out that. Samus Skin apparently talked about. Do you want to explain that?
That's all I know. There were a lot of skins apparently talked about for.
Okay.
Unless Alex knows something more, it sounds like he might.
I was reading about this earlier. Give me 1 minute. I'll find where that list was. It will take me like a minute though.
Well, while he's looking, we can keep talking about Epic and their free game numbers, because they're huge.
This came out today too.
Yeah, so
and I want to say the tweet I saw that from wasn't even all the numbers. Like, they were going to use the rest of the numbers for an article. So that's like partial.
Yeah, so Epic has given away almost 105 million copies of the free games they've had. And they paid about almost $12 million to do so. That's the total buyout price for all of these games that they gave away. And almost 105 million people have downloaded those games. They've gotten almost 5 million people to create new Epic accounts from that. Looking like most of the accounts came from Subnautica. And let's see here. Mutant Year Zero. Batman Arkham. That's a really big one. And then a bunch of others.
Celeste is on that list. Celeste is... unless I missed something, of the list I have, Celeste was the most expensive per player for them. Because it's like $12, I guess.
Yeah, it's $12 like per player.
On. Oh yeah. That is... What is that? September... No. Does that say August 2019?
Yeah, it was early on in Epic Game Store library. So I found the skin list.
Yeah.
And with a note from the leaker saying that these could have been scrapped. These were just things that they were working on
at some point.
and planned. Like it got further than other things than just like throwing it around a room, obviously.
Yeah.
Naruto from that show. Kill Bill. Jenna Plinkskin from 1997 Escape from New York. No clue. Samus Aran from Metroid. John McClane from Die Hard.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Katniss Everdeen from Hunger Games. Zion Williamson, LeBron James, and The Rock.
Imagine
I
The
promise
Rock.
you, if any of these are scrapped, it's Samus.
Yeah, because Nintendo won't be like, oh yeah, sure, you can use Samus.
Epic's
on
gonna
any
want to put it
platform."
on everything, and Nintendo's gonna be like,
No,
no.
LMAO.
Yeah, Samus would definitely be a Switch exclusive skin.
Which I don't think Epic wants to do, so it will be.
Well, they did I don't know if this was before
They didn't
Epic
do
bought...
the Rocket League thing. That was
Uh-oh.
Psyonix.
Psyonix.
Ice. Pie.
Sonics. So yeah, Epic has spent a lot of money. They've essentially spent $12 million to get 5 million new Epic accounts. Most of which I assume don't do anything but get the free games.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you only have like a quarter of those buying a game or two, that's still,
that's like
a lot of money.
over $1 million.
Mm-hmm. They are absolutely making us money back.
Yeah. So we'll see how they keep doing.
I see. So apparently, if they did allow Samus, which is really doubtful, something about Phantasy Star Online 2 had a Champion's Tunic from The Legend of Zelda. If you had it on Switch, you could, I assume it's cross progression, and move it onto other consoles.
Well, that. Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm sure at least the trial will come up again next week if there's any interesting development in there.
Hopefully there will be. I would like to see how this
I'm
goes.
kind of ready for this to be over. Kind of like the Switch Pro. I'm just ready for this to be over, for something to happen.
Yeah,
move
but
on.
These kind of trials go on for years. So
Yeah, I
we'll
know.
see.
Anyway, on to Collector's Corner. This is the weekly segment where we go around and talk about the games we've been playing recently and any pickups we have, of any, and other collector-related things. So, Cooper, why don't you start us off this week?
Oh no! I killed my snake. I was playing snake and I just killed it. That's sad.
Cooper, were you even listening?
We're doing not really. We're doing what, favorite game or something? No, first game.
Cooper,
we're gonna
what if
kick
you
from
have
the show, bro?
Cooper, what if you have something you want to comment on?
He obviously doesn't, bro. He's trying to play whatever freaking game he's playing.
I was playing Snake on Google, bro. Oh my god.
They forgot about Yoshi, so Cooper stopped paying attention.
For real. I was just talking about Dragon Ball or something. I was like, okay. Anyways, my first game. Oh wait, no.
No, stop. That's later.
This week, what have I played? I played some Brawlhalla, Fire Emblem Heroes. I played some Oaths, and just now, before I killed it by accident, I was playing some Google Snake. That was pretty fun.
You gonna talk about what you did in Brawlhalla?
Oh yeah, I beat the Battle Pass in Brawlhalla. I never want to do that again. Battle Passes are stupid. And I played a little bit of the World Ends with You.
Well, okay. I
Battle
guess you can
Pass
go.
is
Why don't you
dumb.
go back to your Google Snake?
Wait, are we doing the first team yet?
Oh
No.
my! Oh,
Pay
bro!
attention.
Oh,
That's at the end.
this is
Cooper.
really awful. This is really awful.
Cooper's
This
kicked
is,
off the shirt.
this is really awful.
It's like Cameron spoiling what we're planning to do.
No. At least I was paying attention to the rest of the show.
I was.
Bro,
Yeah,
you clearly weren't.
yeah. Cameron cutting me off on the Horizon Zero Dawn thing.
You're both down bad.
Yeah, down bad.
Says the man.
Damn it, Corinth.
says
Cameron, you
Dr.
go.
Ray. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. This week I picked up. What is this? Where'd the game go? I picked up something. Hold on.
Pokemon Snap.
Oh yeah, I bought Pokemon Snap on Friday after. No, was it after work?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Was it?
Yeah, because I went to Best Buy, bought Snap and this webcam because I thought the interview was going to need a webcam in it, didn't it? And then over the weekend, I bought Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack. It is the first and second of those games.
I've been wanting that for a while now. It's like been one of those things that I'm gonna buy eventually.
Do you know why I bought it, Grant?
Why'd you buy it? What are you trying to show me?
Webcam show.
That webcam is not gonna focus, bro. This webcam is not.
does not focus. Amiibo.
What is it? What does it
It's got
provide?
Amiibo functionality.
Cooper, you're really bad.
Shut up. With TikTok, I gotta press control and then, oh my god.
So let's see. I've played some Animal Crossing. I got the Golden Shovel, finally after 60 something weeks ish. I played some Persona 5 Strikers, beat the second boss finally. Did I? It was a very busy week after I learned I was having an interview, so I did not play as many games as I would have liked. I played some Snap and I played some Mario 3D World, and that's about it.
Okay. Alex?
Okay. This week, let's start with the beat list first. I beat and played Life is Strange Before the Storm. It's Farewell DLC. The demo for Life is Strange 2, which is called The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, which tells a different story. And I beat Life is Strange 2.
Busy
and this
man.
was all done after finals, which I ended on Thursday.
Busy man.
Yeah. I also played Pokemon Snap for a few hours. I played a case of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, a little bit of Fire Emblem Fates, and a little bit of Sims 4.
Sims 4.
Yeah.
You mentioned you got some of the DLC for like $6, right?
Did you?
Yeah. Like 2 weeks ago, I thought I brought it up. I got
You
the
might have.
Island
I don't remember. if you did.
DLC expansion pack for like a couple dollars at dirt cheap.
Nice.
I was happy the code worked. Because you never know with those kinds of places.
Yeah. Nice find.
But yeah, it's like for a few dollars though, compared to like 40, I'll take the risk.
Let's see. What did I?
We played Apex together and some Rocket League.
Yeah, Apex and Rocket League. Season 9 coming out. It will definitely be available by the time you're hearing me tell you that. So if you're in Apex, check it out. I certainly will be.
We got Mayo to play.
Yeah, we finally got Mayo to play.
You went bowling.
Went bowling. smashed everybody else. No one else really cared.
I'll bowl you a real game, Grant.
But
Well,
I do
score.
best when no one else cares. Once people start caring, I start thinking too much, and then I do bad. But
It's like, oh no, they're gonna beat me, and then you stress out, start sweating, drop the ball in your foot.
I scored a 127 and a 121, and for not having bowled in well over a year, I think that was fine.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I almost got over 130 because I almost got a spare on my final frame, like the third frame of 10, but I missed the single pin. I was very upset about that. I got my second COVID shot. So can't wait to feel like garbage tomorrow.
Yeah.
I played an itty bitty bit of Super Mario 64. I'm kind of really out of levels that I want to try to beat. And
I saw you doing that last night.
And I'm out of, like, I need 50 stars so I can get the TikTok clock, because that's the one level I want to try out. Everyone talks about how TikTok clock is like so freaking cool. And I'm at 41 stars right now, and there's really just not a lot of other levels that I really want to play, so it's gonna take me a minute before I do it. But I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna check out TikTok clock.
Go do the slides if you haven't done them.
Oh yeah, that's true. Slides are easy. I think when I stopped playing, while I was recording, I had like 70. Yeah, I think I could fight the final Bowser right now if I so wanted to. Just from like all the bottom floors, or top. Yeah, you get the bottom floors first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? I've been playing a good bit of Pokemon Sapphire. I got Super Bubble Pop for the Nintendo GameCube, and I got a complete mint collection, complete in-box copy of Okami for Wii for $10, which was rad because I've always wanted to get that game and give it a shot. And then I bought a couple other random games because they had really nice cases, and I just wanted to use them as replacement cases. They're only like a couple bucks each, so it's whatever.
Yeah, that's what I did with the first set of Mario pins. Is I ordered extra Switch cases, and it's helped a little bit so
I
far.
remember that. There's only one Switch game I don't have a case for, and it's Just Dance 2018, so not really.
Does it really deserve a case?
No, unless I find one for like $1. What else? I think that's it. It's mostly been Apex this past couple days. I've been really playing a lot of that and hyped for the new season, and enjoying the last of the Hammer Point.
Rip.
Yep. But hey, the Mozambique's getting 6 rounds, so you bet I'm going to keep playing that. I can't believe I'm actively running that gun. It just does so good.
Didn't you hate it for a while?
Everyone hates it at first because it's like if you don't hit your shots, it's not really that good.
It's bad.
But with the Hammer Point on there, I literally did 2 shots and got like 130 damage on someone.
Also, you did some shots earlier towards Cage, and you were hitting.
Yeah, I was getting dinks
sense.
from like over 100 meters away with the Mozambique. It's just it does better than it should. And the Hammer Point's going away, so the damage probably won't be as high. But we're getting 6 shots instead of 4, so I'm gonna keep running it.
Spam.
Yeah. And yeah, I reckon that's about it. I still have not gotten confirmation that my Play Asia order of the Ace Attorney trilogy. Yeah. I have not gotten any info that is shipped yet.
Just the trilogy? Is that the collector's one where
it's the trilogy? I've got the other one pre-ordered on Amazon for when it comes here. So yeah. That's about it. So that's going to wrap it up for Collector's Corner for the week. On to the tidbits. Cooper, if you're not too busy with Snake, we could use you for your
chest now.
Oh.
Bro.
He's sharing his screen.
Oh.
They're kind of short this week because I'm kind of lazy. And yeah. So the Fade Twitter questionnaire has finished. We got all 7 out of 7 questions correct. So we should be expecting like 10 orbs. I don't know soon. Daily revivals, banners, and all that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And we should expect a Fallen banner trailer within the coming weeks. Probably sometime next week, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, back to chess.
Back to chess, he
Back
says.
to chess.
I have to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my
Nintendo 3DS now.
Yeah.
Cooper just went, I'm gonna play Fire Emblem, but not horny.
Why does it make me attack the rook? That's stupid. Let me move to the pond. This game is so dumb.
What if the game's not
What is
dumb?
happening right now? What is happening right now?
I'm trying to attack the pond over here, and it's forcing me to
Hold
either
up.
go here
I
or
gotta
here.
click on the stream.
See, like it's forced. I can either go down, attack the rook, or go here. But I can't attack the pond that's in open.
Cooper?
Yeah.
Actually,
He's got the queen. He should be able to go anywhere. This is a bad chess game.
No, because if he moves that queen, then he's immediately threatening his king. He's moving himself into check, which you cannot do.
I got you. Yeah.
no, again, you're the dumb. No, don't.
We're chilling.
It's gonna kill his queen.
Oh my god!
Take
Bro,
out Rook.
this man is so bad.
Goodbye, queen. Stupid game. Anyway.
Stupid baby game.
Cooper, it's four pawns.
Okay,
Two
anyway,
pawns.
bro, we're doing a
Bro.
show right now. We're doing a podcast. I just forgot about
I don't
that.
know if you've heard.
I'm so distracted right now. I forgot we're in the middle of a show, and Cooper's just over here like, chess.
For real.
Anyway, Kirby wedding rings are coming to Japan, so you can get married with a Kirby on your finger now. So that's cool. The 24 karat gold Wii that is synonymous with the Queen of England has been seen on eBay for over $300,000, which is honestly less than I was expecting it to be.
I just got my queen back, guys.
So,
I got. Oh. What? Yes, sir.
Cooper,
What?
we're in the middle of a show still.
It's so stupid.
Me,
I hate chess.
I hate chess.
Okay.
Anyway, Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdoms Prince Edition rated for Switch, so that'll be coming soon. Toys for Bob, which is the team behind Crash Bandicoot, will be working on COD Warzone. So, Crash Bandicoot and Warzone?
Maybe.
Doubt it.
So, my guess is if they do anything Crash Bandicoot in Warzone, it's gonna be like a cosmetic of some sort.
Yes, in this tactical game themed around the military, I want to be wearing a bright orange and blue outfit so people can sight me from 500 meters away.
No, I wasn't thinking player outfits. I was thinking guns. But
Oh,
player
yeah.
outfits would be funnier.
You see, you guys are all stupid. See, everyone's looking for army guys. They're not looking. No one expect Crash.
Crash Bandicoot.
Gas station simulator is a thing. The prologue is apparently about to be available on Steam. So if you've always wanted to know what it's like to run a gas station, that's the new simulator coming out
Bad.
soon.
It's bad. People are dumb.
Hopefully you don't have to deal
How
with
dare
the
you
the
criticize
theft.
people, Cameron?
Have you met people? I think I'm right.
I freaking
I
met
didn't say
Cooper and
I
he's out here
wasn't
playing
criticized.
chess.
I didn't say I wouldn't criticize people. I said, how dare you criticize people?
This dude keeps moving his king. It's not fair.
Cooper,
Let me win.
you're being bad.
So bad.
You have other pieces, you know.
I'm using them.
Just move your pawns
He has-
across.
I won. What the? Oh my god! Quit moving it.
Cooper.
Bro.
Cooper. We're still in the middle of a podcast.
Y'all got this.
Just move that pawn that's on your left side up.
Bro,
and
this
then
is a
you've got
trap.
queen.
We're all going to get upset at how bad he's playing. Okay, this is the thing I really wanted to talk about. So, Jesus Luzardo from the Oakland Athletics baseball team fractured his pinky finger while playing video games. So he's out right now. He's one of the pitchers for that baseball team. And apparently...
Okay, I want to know what game he was playing.
Apparently he was doing something and he like either got up or like moved, like adjusted, and he banged his like hand against the side of his coffee table, and it was like sore, like it hurt. Apparently it was pretty hard, I guess. But he wasn't worried about it, and like he showed up to the game the next day and was like doing warm-up pitches and like throwing fine. He was like, yeah, like it hurts a little bit, I'm fine. But they did some precautionary x-rays anyway, and it came back and he had a hairline fracture in his pinky, so he is out right now.
You
I
know,
just play Stormwind. Oh my god! I'm done with this game.
Thank God.
I'm going back to Snake.
so
He was
you know,
bad.
I can't really say anything about doing something stupid and getting injured for it. I am accident prone, but that I don't know if I've ever gotten hurt like that doing video games. So props to him.
Obviously, we all have carpal
Bro, you
tunnel.
gotta know the team manager of the Oakland Athletics is just pissed.
Pissed.
He's pissed.
He's like, I'll break worse than you.
You think that hurts? I'll show you hurt.
Yeah, poor Jesus. Let's hope he gets better quickly. I mean, stuff like that happens.
Doing
Markiplier broke his foot just by walking his dog. He like took a weird step off a curb, and then all of a sudden, like the entire right side of his foot just cracked, and he had to have a thing on for a long time.
Did you say we knew what the basketball player was playing?
No, I don't think we knew what he was playing when it happened. I
Assume it was something on PS4.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. They just said before the game he was playing a video game and accidentally bumped into his hand on the desk as he was playing. He came in a little bit sore. Training staff checked him out. We threw him in the cage before he went out there. He watched him warm up. He was comfortable pitching. The training staff was comfortable with him pitching. And then after the game, we got an x-ray and there was a hairline on his pinky finger. Oh, so he played the game with a hairline fracture.
Ow.
Damn, that would make it so much worse.
Yeah, but apparently it wasn't bothering. I mean, at least it wasn't bothering him enough to not play. You know,
Yeah.
like he felt like it wasn't that bad.
So it's not too bad. Well, it's still a bad injury, but I guess it could be worse if she was able to play. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a hairline fracture anywhere.
Yeah,
Oh, you might have not realized.
true. So yeah, shout out to Jesus. Discord is coming to PlayStation early next year. So if y'all recall from a couple weeks ago, we talked about how they were talking with Microsoft for a bit about being bought by them, and then they called off the talks, and now literally they're partnering with PlayStation, which is funny. So they're PlayStation and Sony are not buying Discord; they're partnering with them. So Discord will be coming to Sony consoles early next year and becoming, quote, a part of the social ecosystem of PlayStation. And Discord's already on Xbox, so it only makes sense that they came out. I'm surprised it wasn't already on PlayStation, to be honest. But
Yeah, it really seems like Discord went, if we do this, we can't make money off Sony.
Huh? I thought it was more like they went, we saw what they did to Skype.
No, if they'd seen that, they wouldn't have even considered Microsoft.
yeah.
True.
Doom Eternal is adding paid skins to the game, despite saying that they were not going to do that. So just a friendly daily reminder that video game companies are only out there to make money, and they will screw you everywhere they can. So shout out to Bethesda.
Shout out to EA.
Shout
Bruh,
out to
just say,
id
Oh,
Software.
we might do. If I ever make a game, I'd be like, yeah, we might do that in the future. I don't know.
The option's there.
At least it's not loot boxes. It's one that, like you just if
Yeah.
you see it, you buy it.
See the one you want instead of take a chance.
Yeah.
Can I feel the box like with Lego blind bags? No.
Yeah, like
No.
that's why I like I'm okay with cosmetics being a thing in games if like you can just buy it if you want it. Now I don't recommend doing that because it's usually expensive and like way overpriced, but at least if you're buying it, you're getting what you want and you don't have to gamble for it. But loot boxes are so at least it's not loot boxes.
Yeah. And most of the time you are supporting the devs.
Yeah.
It's just more I only have a problem with it because they said we want to do it.
Yeah, that's another thing. Just like don't say no.
I bought a lot of skins, so I don't have
You know how Nintendo's
costumes
always
or
like,
whatever.
we can't make a comment on that right now? Some devs need to take that
Yeah,
stance.
we just can't say anything right now.
You can't get backlash if you're just not saying anything ever. The only backlash is that you're just being
Nintendo still
stubbornly
gets
quiet.
backlash, but Nintendo's like, wait, what was the question? Oh, I see.
I see. Ignore.
Yeah.
Bye.
This interview is over.
Speaking of, there's one more thing I want to mention before I get to our final topic. A business magazine in Japan called Neki, not Nike like naked, but like Neki, is they said something about that Switch or like Nintendo's planning to up their production goal to 30 million consoles this fiscal year, which includes a new higher end model that will be the first one since the Switch Lite, like the first new model since the Switch Lite. And it would have like, I can't remember the words they used, but it would have like better visual quality or something like that. So there's just, I mean, like it's happening. We all know it's happening at some point.
It's happening. Look, I'm just tired of the rumors, man.
Also, there's been a lot of rumors I've seen on Twitter circling around about like calm down. The Zelda stuff is definitely coming. Just wait.
Look,
people are throwing out
so
numbers.
many rumors about Nintendo games because they're just so quiet.
Yeah, a couple people that seemed reliable, but I cannot confirm or deny that, said like expect 5 to 7 weeks on some possible Zelda news. But there's also people saying that Breath of the Wild will at least be talked about at E3. They're not saying that it's not gonna come out, like they're not gonna give a release date.
It is 5 to 7 weeks of E3, so
yeah,
they're both right.
Yeah, so
unless Zelda doesn't show up, which
so everyone's just kind of saying wait till E3. There will be Zelda news. Like,
bro, I can be a leaker.
No one's been claiming what the news will be. They just
E3. There will be news at E3, guys.
There will be
There's
news.
not. I heard it from another leaker.
I heard it from a source that's usually right, but they were wrong this time. Go away.
So yeah,
it's easy to be a leaker. You just make up shit.
Nintendo is making a game that has one of their IPs in it sometime within the next fiscal decade. Yeah.
Splatoon 3 is coming out next year. We already know that. No, you heard it here first.
Like, you don't understand. I am leaking this to you. I never said who my source was.
I am leaking from the past.
I'm a leak to the past.
Gosh. Okay.
Things to never repeat.
So, on to the finishing topic for the week. We thought it would be fun to talk about the first game that we ever bought with our own money and or pre-ordered.
Dude, what a surprise! Holy crap!
If you know the first game you bought, we'll do that. But if you only know the first game that you pre-ordered, we'll do.
Mine was the same one. So
look at this man over here
with memories and stuff.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I remember is because I drugged my grandma to Best Buy so I could pre-order the game, and the game, drum roll please, was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
I see.
Because that was right between did Modern Warfare 2 came out before Black Ops 1, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so that was when I was like first really in, like when Black Ops came out, and I was playing it with Peyton back in the day, and I was playing it all the time. I was like so obsessed with it, and then Modern Warfare 3 was coming out. I was like, frick, bro, I want more of this. So yeah, I pre-ordered it and bought it from Best Buy. So shout out to Best Buy. Shout out to my grandma, for watching me buy that game. She saw the ads for it and was like, I'm not sure if I should do that. Oh yeah, I remember why I brought her there, because I needed an adult. I was only like 14. I was trying to buy this M-rated game.
3 years away. But Nintendo did that to me on the eShop. I was like, so the Ace Attorney 6 is rated M because, or not 6, 5. 5 is rated M because of certain scenes in the game. These scenes are nothing worse than what you'd see on TV, but because it's a little kid covered in blood, they're like M-rated for North America. So because I put like my real date or close to my real date in Nintendo's eShop, I couldn't buy Ace Attorney 5 until I turned.
You should have put
17.
you should have put you were born in 1915.
18.
I'm 100 years old. I'm 200 years old. Please let me buy this game.
All right, so what about you
Cooper
guys?
put a fake date for Google, and they're
And
now
it's
recently
still
told
wrong.
him that he cannot watch videos for games rated M.
Dang. So what about you guys?
Let's see what.
I don't know, but this game Solitaire is stupid.
Who do you want to go? I know what I'll talk about if you want me.
Oh yeah, Alex, you go ahead, sure.
Okay, so the first game I'm aware of pre-ordering, and it's only because of what it is that makes me aware of this, is Kingdom Hearts 3 or Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which came out in 2011, 12, somewhere in there. Mark of Mastery edition. So it's a special edition. I know for a fact I had to pre-order it, or else it wouldn't be over there.
Okay.
I don't know if I bought anything with my own money earlier than that. I feel like I probably did. I just know that's the first game I pre-ordered.
I'm trying to remember if
Didn't we buy some of the Pokemon games with our own money? Or did
Probably. But that's why I went with pre-ordered instead of bought. Because we had birthday money, and I feel like I would have bought games with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying
But
to
as a kid,
remember if did you guys pre-order Mario Kart 8?
I think we pre-ordered most. Well, yeah, I want to say we pre-ordered most of the Wii U games, didn't I? No, wait, no. So the thing is, I didn't start working until fall 2015, so I wouldn't have been able to pre-order
Just in time for Animal
pre-order.
Crossing Amiibo Festival.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a moment.
Is that literally the first game you pre-ordered?
So
Full stop?
That's definitely not the first game I pre-ordered. I wasn't gonna pay $60 for that. Alex, are you done?
yeah, it was just about the first game we pre-ordered, right? And mine's Dream Drop Distance Mark of Mastery Edition.
First game bought or pre-ordered, yeah, or pre-ordered. Yeah. So, I'm trying to think. So I know by the time Amiibo were coming out, I was pre-ordering stuff. So I want to say that I pre-ordered Splatoon and Mario Kart 8, but I can't be certain on that because I might have paid in cash. Actually, no. Splatoon, I'm almost certain I did not pre-order because I want to say I've seen a picture from one of my phones of that launch where I had the amiibo that I paid for on top of the Splatoon copy. So
I think I bought my
don't.
Splatoon digitally, so I definitely didn't pre-order that because that was before they did like the pre-purchase
Mhm.
thing.
There's no reason to pre-order it because you wouldn't be able to download it until launch anyways. And then, oh great, I get to deal with everyone else downloading it at the same time. I can't play till next Friday.
It must have not been that bad for me because I don't remember having any problem.
I don't know if it was that bad. I just remember
We were on the Wii U.
Yeah,
were on
I
the
gotta
Wii
deal
U.
with all the other 5 people buying it at launch.
Um, let's see. So I know. Huh. I'm trying to think of what the first game I pre-ordered was. I know. I'm trying to think if there was something before um uh that so after I started working at Target, I know the first thing that I bought with my first paycheck was a Lottie amiibo. Yeah. I went, hey, here's my employee discount. I'm going to pay in cash. It was like $11, and I just got my first paycheck, so I was like, this is a big brain. No, it was not, because Lottie sat for like 3 years, and then she ended up at like $1 a piece at like everything else.
Dude, I got
So
like 4 for 40 cents.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I could have waited on Lottie if I'd just been allowed into the back to see we had like 1,000 of her.
Dude, Cameron Boyd being a people for 3 years.
So
The one that comes to mind that was way like the first game I really think I was like excited about pre-ordering that I have way better memory of was the Smash 4 games.
yeah,
Particularly the Wii U version.
I
That's
want to say
fair.
we pre-ordered that. Actually, depending on
Yep.
where I pre-ordered that, I might be able to see where we got it from. I just don't know. It might. Problem is, we made a fair amount of orders on Mendoza's Amazon because we were using that because they were sharing, and I know I made several purchases on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know. Arguably, we want to. I want to say we paid for Pokemon Black and White with like birthday money, or Black and White. Most of the games that would be like first would be um,
Bought it
Pokemon.
with
oh
birthday money.
you know what I know what was most likely the first game that I bought.
What?
Animal Crossing City Folk on the Wii, because I remember knowing when that date was, and I saved up for a long while trying to make sure I had $50 to buy it at launch.
Nice.
That was like one of the only Nintendo games I think I bought at Sam's. Imagine buying games at Sam's Club, dude.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm trying to remember if I
but
pre-ordered Pokemon X. I'm trying to remember if I was a part of that.
see, I think Alex and I always got our games at launch until we were able to actually pre-order. But I don't know if we managed to pre-order, like if we'd like paid mom to pre-order or what. I don't remember. I I can't remember if there was something before this, but when like a week into working at Target, they had this like 20% off coupon or whatever for uh, closer to Christmas.
Yeah.
So I used that and my red card and my employee discount, and I bought Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. And it's possible that was the first game that I paid for with job money.
Huh.
I feel like a heathen saying that. That's not a great game, dude.
Wait, what's not a good game?
Amiibo Festival.
Amiibo Festival.
Sucker.
Okay, but if you consider this, Amiibo were $12.99 at that point. They came with 2 figures and 3 cards. So
No, I'm not completely criticizing you.
I am completely criticizing the game.
yes, the game
Yeah.
is bad.
Yeah.
There's only one good part.
Island
and
mode
it's
is
Island
amazing.
Escape. That is a good mode. That's why they put it in the 3DS New Leaf with the update for Amiibo.
I've just caught myself reminiscing about the Smash 4 launch now because that's like the most memorable one after Modern Warfare 3.
Are you talking about the tailgate we went to?
No,
We hit
but
the
I did
first
think about
tailgate.
I got the first one on that, and that's like totally
did.
not a title, but I will take that to my grave. I'll put that on my gravestone.
We'll make sure it gets put on your gravestone if we die after you.
And those freaking cringe
First-
photos, that like 2 year era where every photo we took together, we had our freaking
We had-
3DSs in the front. That was like the prime thing. That 2-3 year span of the most cringe. That is so cringe. Every time I see him now in my memories, I'm like, why, bro?
You didn't see it, Grant. This man not good.
Cooper, if you're gonna click photos of that, you should stop sharing.
This is why we. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why we do not have video at the moment of this podcast, because stuff like
Cooper's
that.
down bad.
Cooper gets so distracted that he starts looking at literally softcore porn on the show. So for the record,
No. I look at the eyes.
bro, down calamitous, bro.
Dude, I got the world record in solitaire, by the way.
Calamity Cooper.
It's just Cooper, but more horny.
How do you even do that?
Thank you.
Look. You know what Cooper's gaming contribution for the week was? He looked up the physics of Attiller. Alex, you know what it's that game that keeps selling out for Switch, and it just got a sequel like 2 months ago. Attiller.
The one with the fairy girls.
Yeah.
Attiller. Yeah, what about it?
Cooper was looking up the physics of that game. Attiller Ryza. Cooper was looking up the physics of Attiller Ryza.
The physics.
You know why? Look,
You don't have to
Cooper's
tell me
like-
why. I know exactly why he's looking up the physics of that game.
He went, dude, it's the eyes, man. Men care about the eyes first. And I'm just like, just because it's on a Game Boy question doesn't make it true, bro.
No, we were at a cheap store thing, and our dad picked up a game. He's like, "Hey Angie, look at this. What do men look at first? A, B, C, D, whatever." And she was like, "The answer is eyes, isn't it?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's what it says right there." It was like,
yes.
we've taken a survey. What do men look at? What do men say they look at first? Yeah, she has pretty eyes.
Yes, eyes. Anyway, yeah,
Cooper.
I remember I went to the midnight release of the Wii U version with Devin because Devin never sleeps.
Devin never slept. Yep. He still doesn't.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he went with me because he had nothing better to do, and I had got the collector's box thing
We have
and
that somewhere.
with an Impulse Bot Kirby amiibo. And I remember like
That's-
getting home at like 1 in the morning, and I'm like dead tired, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna play one game, and then I need to go to bed because I'm pretty sure it was not a Friday. It was like a
No,
Thursday.
it was a.
No,
It's a Thursday.
Yeah, it was.
it was
would've been a
weird for
Thursday.
Nintendo. It's like one of the few games they didn't release.
Well, it was
on
released.
Friday.
It was released on Friday, but it was during the
But,
Thursday night.
Walmart
Well, it was Thursday night midnight release, right?
got you, yeah.
So we still had school that Friday, and my mom was like, "Should you be doing this?" And I'm like, "Most certainly not, but I'm going to." Yeah, I got home like 1 in the morning. Like, I need to go to bed, so let's like play one game and tap this Kirby figure and see what it does, and I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, that was
That was lit. I think I was
Bruh.
like, yeah, I was super hyped because I got in the first. You know how they do like groups to let people in the store. I got in the first group, and I was like the last person in the first group, and I was so hyped for that.
All I can think about with Devin is the fact that you were like, yeah, I had just bought Bayonetta 1 and 2, and Devin came over, and I went to bed, and I woke up, and he's like, I beat it!
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Facts. I didn't even get to beat my own game first. He just swept through it. He was obsessed with that game. Which, I mean, I'm not surprised. He's like a sucker for anthology and like the mythos of Bayonetta with like the overworld and the underworld and all those the weird monster things. He's just obsessed with that stuff. So.
Don't forget, we're supposed to forget Bayonetta 3 was announced.
that's.
I
true.
was doing
It's not a thing
so good.
anymore.
I was doing so good until just now. You literally ruined it. This is the new game.
This is the new game.
Forgetting Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, bro, I lost the game. I just remembered that Bayonetta 3 was a thing. And everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, dude, really?
Our one listener.
I lost the
It only works in
Yeah.
certain circles, though.
You
Unfortunately,
both lost the game and remembered Bayonetta 3 in the same moment. I'm upset. I'm very upset.
Look, now we all have to go on social media and tweet about the game because we lost.
I lost the forget about Bayonetta 3 game.
Everybody.
Great, now I have to start over.
Now I've remembered it. This is a problem.
Guys, new tweet. I lost the game.
Cooper, you
Cooper.
gonna talk about the first game you bought?
Oh, wait, is it my turn?
No. It's
Uh,
Yeah,
Mayo's
no,
turn.
yeah, that's it for the show.
Okay, so the first game that I bought, like with my money?
yeah, like with your own
Yeah.
money.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
You're so much younger than us, you should be able to remember easier.
Huh?
That's how it works. You haven't had as much easy access to money yet, so you should be able to remember.
Ooh, that's a really good question. The first game I bought was, like, you know.
That game, you know.
Yes, sir. Hang on.
I'm
Did you just
really
mute?
interested what he
Yeah.
thinks it is.
Oh shit! Mario Galaxy 2.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know if I bought that.
I mean, that's way better than my Modern Warfare 3.
It may have been
So-
a Christmas gift, but you know, that's I don't know.
Wait, why do you
it's
think
not the
you
same
own
thing.
it?
I guess
no, that was a Christmas gift because he got it for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Bro, he got Galaxy 2 for Christmas.
Bro, Alex is about to get retro upset right now. Bro, remember like a decade ago when you got Galaxy 2 for Christmas? I hate you. I still hate you.
He's
for that.
gonna move out and take it in Godzilla.
I st-
Cooper, I'm living under a bridge with my copy of Galaxy 2.
I would rather move back home than lose my copy of Galaxy 2.
True.
That'd be painful. I've been meaning. I need to play Galaxy 2 again.
Yeah, so do you know the first game I
I'm
ever
thinking about
bought?
recording it now.
Okay. I think Platinum was a gift.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
I feel like whatever you bought was probably a Wii U game. So let's go with.
Kirby Rainbow, Chris? No, that
That
was
was
a Christmas present.
Yeah, I got a lot. Of
I
shit.
was no. I know I was gonna say the first game Cooper bought, possibly, was Kirby's Epic Yarn, maybe, but that might be a gift.
I'd buy that.
Wasn't that a Wii game?
It was a Wii game.
I don't think Cooper was old enough to buy his own games.
Wait, which game? Sorry.
I said Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I think that might have been a birthday gift.
I just feel like
It was probably a Kirby
I
game.
can go pretty far back.
Wait, didn't you buy like Robobot?
I bought the 25th anniversary of Kirby.
yeah, with birthday money.
That counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that counts. Let's
See,
go!
I felt like it was a Kirby game for the Wii, and I was like, well, there's 3.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think realistically everyone here bought a game that they would still associate with now.
Yeah, like both the best console and best series. Like, ooh, several years later.
I feel like
Those are fighting words.
I feel like mine. There's probably something I bought earlier with birthday money, but that's the first one I
Yeah.
know of that wasn't with.
There's possibly.
Well, I just did the one I pre-ordered.
Just-
I'm pretty sure I bought like
Yeah, I did the one I pre-ordered, and I feel like it wasn't with birthday money.
yeah, like I remember
Yeah,
buying
no.
Game Boy Advance games and stuff, but like the first one I like the one that sticks out to me is Modern Warfare 3.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I also bought Black Ops with Christmas money too.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like there's definitely games in there that would have been, oh yeah, I got this with birthday money, Christmas money, like somewhere in there. Thing is, that's not quite the same level.
Well, that's why I kind of put. I thought pre-ordered was a good idea because like when you buy buying games, you do a lot younger than pre-ordering games.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
because or it's not as hard now, but at least when we were kids, it was like, hey parent, I want to pre-order this game.
I want to buy.
We
Mario
won't see it for
Kart,
3
yeah.
months.
Yeah. I think the first game I pre-ordered with my own money was Smash Bros. The European one, Ultimate.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
That sounds recent enough to be true.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's right. Definitely.
Like,
Because most of the Switch games, I feel like I've been able to pre-order if I've wanted them,
mhm,
even if I shouldn't be pre-ordering them.
mhm.
yeah.
Pre-ordering's fun. You get to stare at that countdown.
Oh,
Don't call me out like this.
Sorry. Speaking of pre-ordering, I got a new phone coming in soon.
What'd you get?
One below Cameron's.
An 8?
Yeah. Samsung 8.
Guess an S8 or a
Yeah.
Okay.
What's yours? S8, S9.
Mine's an S9 Plus.
So mine's an S8.
Okay. Man, I remember when the S8 came out in high school.
Man.
I remember
Capital.
Jin Kwan. He had one.
He broke it on one of those blue chairs.
It did.
Yeah, because Jin
'Cause he
always
sat
had
on it
that. He
wrong.
always had that flex tech. He had one of those watches that like winds itself
Well,
just
he
by the
also-
rocking motion of your wrist. And he also
He
had the
always-
S8 when that was new. I remember that.
Yeah, and he was always wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was like a band. I don't know if we were doing a rehearsal or if it was like an honor band or something, but he sat with his phone face down, or like chair side down, and he sat on one of the metal stick thingies, and it cracked the screen.
Oh my God.
That was back. That was like the height of the whole like phones are fragile meme, like the iPhone 6 bending and like everyone's phones always being broken all the time. That was like
Bruh,
the.
I've
the
never
hi-
broken my phone.
Look, if my phone's broke, it's because it's dumb. Like my 2 phones ago. Yeah, that sounds right. 2 phones ago, my phone basically went, "Oh, I'm just not going to turn it on anymore. Good luck, idiot."
Well, I also always have a case on my phone. I remember in high school, all these girls would carry around these caseless phones, but their screens would be like shattered beyond belief, and it was like cause effect.
There was one girl in, I think it was creative writing. She had 2 brand new phones in the same semester because she kept breaking them. I want
Yeah,
that kind of money so I can use it properly.
prior to my Pixel 2, which was like 2 years ago, I always had insurance on my phones because I was stupid with my phone. Like I got several phones soaked. I've cracked a couple.
Yeah, I remember that you would carry your phones in to the shower in plastic bags.
I did
And
not
do
do that.
calls
No,
or-
I would not do that. I just did stupid stuff like drop it in the sink while I'm brushing my teeth or whatever. I didn't take
Okay,
it in the
but that-
shower. I'm not that. I'm not that.
Look,
I'm
look.
I feel like
Okay,
you did one.
See, but dropping it like accidentally
You had, like,
is
a
not the same
life-proof
thing as
case.
jumping into like a pool or an ocean with it.
I probably did like once or twice, but I didn't do it on the regular because it gave me too much anxiety. Like, when I first got my life proof, I probably did that because I was like, oh well, my phone can't get wet anymore. But my anxiety still was like, don't take your phone in the shower, you idiot.
Dumbass.
Yeah,
Don't do this. Why would you risk this?
yeah. No, I did even stupid. I just drop it in the sink, or like
Hello,
whatever.
phone.
I cracked several screens, just stuff like that.
Yeah, like my phone currently has 2 cracks on the screen protector, and I'm just like, once I get confirmed for full time, I'll replace it. But until then, I'll just fix it.
I've been using this phone for 1-2 years now. When I was getting out of the car after getting food Sackley's, I was so chilling. I got food. I was like, heck yeah, school was done. And then my phone, instead of being in my pocket, it decided I'm out, and it jumped. It jumped basically jumped out of the car, fell face down onto the concrete. I picked it up and like I tried to send a screenshot, but it didn't work. But like.
This man, yes, audience. Please note that Cooper tried to send a screenshot of his broken phone screen.
I did, dude, and it. But yeah, it has like this like a Y shape now in the middle.
Nice,
At
amazing.
least I'm getting a new phone. Like
Yeah.
I already had some issues with storage, so it's kind of.
I've had 3 phones. One that was a piece of crap that I had to keep it off all the time because if I didn't, it would open the internet or text people with like long strings of random ass stuff. Yeah, because it would get hit. The buttons would get hit in my pocket because it was one of those phones where it had a keypad,
Oh yeah.
but it wasn't a flip phone. That was crap. That was my high school phone. When I started college, I got a real phone that I had till
Very
like a
recently.
month ago. And I only changed out. It was a S6 active, but it couldn't hold battery anymore. It would just randomly die.
Not randomly, it would just not hold a charge
It
at all,
would make up how much battery it had.
and then die.
Nice.
Alex was just carrying around the big 20 milliamp or 20,000 milliamp power bank to make sure that his phone wasn't dying in the middle of the day.
Nice.
Now I have my 3rd phone that's been just mine. That's a Samsung S9 Plus.
Man, I'm on my 4th phone once I get the S8 because I had a flip phone for a little while back in like 6th grade, and then text messages just wouldn't send unless I deleted like a lot of them. And I was like, "Yo, can I get a smartphone?" And I was like, "Sure." And then I got a smartphone, and I used it for a long while. And then one day I decided I was talking with friends, and I threw it up in the air, and I was like, "Oh, my catch it!" And it popped off my arm, and then it hit the hardwood floor, and it went gone. And I was like, "Oh no!" When I told my mom about it, she's like, "Nope."
You're an idiot.
I forgot that's why you have had a Go phone.
Yeah, and then I got this current one only because I went to a summer band thing. It's like, I'll get you a new phone if you go to this. I was like, oh, I gotta play. It's like, we get a new phone. I was like, okay, and then I did that, and then
Cooper's a favorite.
no, I only got a new PC, a new car, and a new phone this year. Like, what do you mean?
Sounds nice, bro. Sounds real nice. That sounds real nice.
It's awesome.
It's a lot easier to give to the only legally still a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, COVID stimulus checks.
Yeah, stimulus checks really helped that. And then like the car was 2,500.
I
It's
wish I
really
got a
nice.
stimulus check.
If Cameron had broken it when we left with Sackley's, it'd be still pretty good condition. I mean, come on.
What are you talking about, bro?
When
All
the
right.
Car
car
is so short. This has gone.
Yeah, this is
Way off
spiraled
path.
so off. I was planning to end this show like 20 minutes ago. Anyway, that's our show. Sorry for that whack spiral about high school and phones and
Funny.
a Cooper Flex.
Cooper's the favorite,
Yeah,
guys.
with that, we're going to end the show here. We thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. Please tell us what you think. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Time. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Follow us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. And we'll see you next week. Hopefully, Mayo will be back next week. So
Hopefully.
we'll see about that. So yeah, we will see you next week. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.